So you want to know how to play Zerg, looking for tips on how to bug your opponent? Completely sick of those detailed guides made by master and grandmaster level players that simply don't know the struggle of surviving in a lowly metal league? Well, worry no more, you enlightened entomologist, for I bring you a bad player's guide to playing Zerg. I will talk about all of my thoughts and tips for each matchup, and then show a ladder game where I put that plan into action. Hopefully.
Why are you helping these vermin?
You are ever the most charming and polite assistant, Alaric. Generally speaking, for all matchups, your goal as the Zerg is to survive the early game. That means you get 3 to 4 bases. You get a healthy drone count, around 70 drones. And you know what kind of army you want to build. For me, the biggest struggle, generally, is deciding whether to make drones or whether to make army units. If you suffer from that also, here's the best advice that I can give you. Check on your opponent often. Use those scouting overlords. Use those scouting zerglings. Keep an eye on them. When you see that they're coming to attack you, you can prepare accordingly. And if they choose to leave you alone, just make drones. You can thank them later for it. Zerg versus Terran, the classic matchup, the fights you see on box art. I might be dating myself with that one, actually. Do people even get boxes still? Moving on. In my experience, Terrans will love to hurt your poor, innocent drones. Whether it's Marines with stim, Hellions, or a battle cruiser, you will need to defend early on. Here is my game plan going into a Zerg versus Terran. Open hatchery, then gas, then spawning pool. Take your third base if your scouting overlord sees the Terran expanded, then make plenty of queens and focus on drones. Take extra gas with your lair around 4 minutes, with a baneling nest shortly after. Evolution chambers and a fourth base come around 6 minutes, and if all has gone well, at that point you should be very close to done making drones. From there, your next tech choice is more dependent on what you need for the game. Mutas for harassment, swarm hosts to deal with mech. I personally like to get hydras and eventually lurkers. Now, let's take a look at the game and see just how much I did not listen to my own plan. Alright, Zerg versus Terran. Okay. Set up the cameras. Start that. Get bases 4 and 5. Good to go. Ready for the long game. I definitely like being the Zerg on this map. It's not that the map really is that much bigger than other maps, but it feels bigger. It's taller. It's probably the best way to put it. Take the hatch first. Go up to gas and then pool. Definitely thinking Zergling Baneling. Add on Hydras eventually. Now just waiting for that scouting Ovi to get over there. I can see if he's expanding or not. Check for the expo, maybe look for barracks, and then go up to the pillar. I see red. He did go Marine first. There was no Reaper. So, he's making Marines. He did expand. Take my third. Okay. Third base going down. Now I can just make queens and drone up. Try and keep an eye on his base. I'm going to set this Ovi over here to scout in a minute. Get injects. Okay. Third base. Get in the hotkey. There we go. I got my scouting Zerglings. Time to take a look at your base. Do you have Hellions coming? Did you go Starport? Barracks. 2, 3. 3 barracks. Bane Nest. 4 barracks. Okay. Get 2 spines, get my Bane Nest right away. Definitely quicker than I would like, but 4 racks? That's either aggression or very weird. All Marines, it looks like. My goodness, I haven't seen somebody go mass Marine in a while. Get layer. Zergling speed is done. Make some drones. And now just get some gas to make banelings. I should be able to hold this with 2 spines and banes. Especially since he's not moving out yet. Supply depots. Okay. I'm just gonna make some drones then. Layer is almost done. I'd really like Bane's speed, but he's moving out. So I'm gonna make some Zerglings. Give my 2 spies here. Get on the pillar. Alright. Banes. Very good. Very good. Have the queens finish this up. Okay. Well, that could have gone much worse. Okay. I've got injects going. He's still sending Marines, it looks like. And he took a third base. Greedy. I'm just going to keep making units. I've got Banes, I've got drones. Get some more Zerglings. Anybody else think Banelings sound like pigs? I think they sound a little bit like pigs. But I'm okay with that. A lot of Marines. Okay. Just still a lot of Marines. This is weird. Normally, you would see Hellions or siege tanks, medevacs, but this is just weird. Going well. Won't deny that. I could just make a ton of drones. Get the Hydra Den. Hydra Den's a little bit later than I would like. But this is a bit of a weird game already. Let's see. What else you got? Got some SCVs here. A lot of Marines. Yeah. No gases. No gas in the natural. But he took gas at the third. Very weird. There. Got to take the fourth and the fifth at the same time. I'm feeling pretty safe here. I still see his army actually. He hasn't killed that overlord. Which is good. It's good for me. Add in the hatches to the group. And set these spines at those ramps because my army's over here. Upgrades? No? Totally fine. Okay. My +1 is almost done. Got the Hydra research going. Get an extra hatch because I've got way too much money. So much money. Should open a bank. He really hasn't done much to me. Still, I mean, just set up my injects. Marine Marauder 00. I might be ahead on upgrades too. Let's go to Hive. If he's going just Marine Marauder, this might start to feel pretty easy. Lingbane, Hydra. So I can get lurkers later.
진화.
Set some Zerglings out on the map. Oh, you have that base.
찍고 싶으면 테란하세요.
Huh. Okay. And this base, you are greedy.
광맥이 바닥났습니다. 아군이
Get some
공격받는데
SCV
공격하나요?
kills. Cool. Got him. He's not very good with splitting up his army. But he's trying to take those bases. He's trying to take 5 bases.
아군이 공격받는데 구경하나요?
Turn these into Banes.
적들이 점막 중앙을 공격합니다. 여왕님 노동을
Ooh,
줄여주세요.
I think I pissed him off.
진화 완료. 확장 기술이 있죠.
Okay. That was great. That should burn.
자나깨나 가스 조심.
Low on gas. Gotta take these gases.
지는 거 아니죠? 변이 완료.
Get some extra gas going.
가스는 점검이 필수.
Get +3. Oh, that's off place. Fix that. Medevac. Good. Second group of Zerglings over here. He did not split his army well there.
가스가 부족합니다. 가스.
I think hitting 2 places at once will be highly successful.
찼습니다. 그건 안 돼요. 될 거라고 생각하세요? 설마 광맥이 바닥났습니다.
Yeah.
광물을 다 썼는데
Scout, I want to know where his army is. At his third.
확장 기신이 있죠.
So let's draw it away. Is that a planetary? Not quite. So he's moving.
아, 이걸 못 보네요.
Got him. Okay. Just start denying those outer bases. He lifted that, so that's good. So back off, remax. 200 now, make some more Banes. He's got Marine Marauder, Medevac, but no tanks, no mines, nothing. Can get Ultras, can get Lurkers. He's at 2-2. 3-3's almost there.
바닥났다고요.
I might be able to just win. Alright. He really doesn't have much with it just being Marine Marauder. So he looks like he's still gathering at his third. Get these drones to work.
창조적인 변이가 승리를 부른다.
Ultras finished there. +3. Just about done. Go ahead and break this group off. He is moving down to the right.
변이 완료. 아군이 공격받고 알겠습니다.
Oh, he didn't retake that base. Well, I'll just take this one.
아군이 공격받는데 구경하나요?
Oh, thank you for lifting. BCs. So I need Hydras.
공품이 꽉 찼습니다.
Or not, actually. GG. Okay. I didn't even need lurkers or ultras. He was starting to go BCs though. I had plenty of Hydras. I could have gone Corruptors too, but it worked out in the end. Little weird though. Mass Marine. In my experience, there's usually two different kinds of Protoss. One will try to kill you early. That's cannons, glaive adept timing, void ray aggression. The other will completely ignore your existence and go straight to late game. Sky toss. Here is my general plan for playing Zerg versus Protoss. Open similarly to how you would versus a Terran. Hatch, gas, pool, third base. Get plenty of queens and drone up. Instead of the Baneling nest around 4:30, you're going to get a Roach Warren with your lair. From there, Evo chambers, fourth base, add on Hydras. Personally, I like to throw in Vipers. I like to pull those key units like Disruptors or Colossus. Once you have the army you want, just start denying outlying bases. Try and starve out your opponent. Are you up against a ground army? You're going to want to add on Lurkers. Up against an air army? Go Corruptors. Either way, you're just trying to play it safe. Alarak. Show the game.
Do not waste my time.
Fighting a Protoss and a Showtime fan at that. But Indigos, what if it's the real Showtime?
행운을 빕니다.
I would say, I don't think the real Showtime has 3k MMR and plays on NA. Just a hunch.
광물 대출은 불가능합니다.
Because I think he's, you know, a European pro. Like, a pro. Nothing, nonetheless. Zerg versus Protoss. Cameras are good. Going to open up with the natural.
광물이 없는데 자꾸 일만
Maybe I can
시키네요.
get it before he blocks it.
광물이 없는데 자꾸 일만 시키네요.
Yeah. Alright.
광물 대출은 불가능합니다. 광물이 부족합니다.
You know, you behave, Mr. Probe.
광물 대출은 불가능합니다.
I don't want any problems. Take my gas, get the pool next.
광물이 없는데 자꾸 일만 시키네요.
Okay. Good. Very good. Scout with the OV. Probe is leaving. Does not want to continue scouting, huh? And he didn't even take my minerals. What is this? I thought all Protosses were mean. Gate, pylon, so expanded? Yeah, recent. Zealot. Okay. Well, with an expansion and a zealot, I don't think I have anything to be really scared of. Let me take my third. third base. Now I can just get queens,
광물이
drone up,
부족합니다. 광물이
till I get my
대출을
roach
완료합니다.
warren.
영이 생성되었습니다.
Yeah, you go over there. You scout the main in a minute.
광물이 없는데 자꾸 일만
Oh, I
시키나요?
forgot Zergling
광물이
speed.
부족합니다.
Son of a gun. Battery. Why is he scared?
아군이 공격받는데 구경하나요?
Stalker. Car. Car noises.
오 나의 여왕님, My life 포퀸. 아무데나 딱 찍고 싶으면 테란하세요.
Alright. Get some creeps bread.
보내요.
What's that? Oh, he has an observer. Okay. So he went robo. Robo opener, actually. I should be pretty safe then.
에너지가 부족합니다.
No, no Stargate, no
점막이 뭔지는
Adept push with a Twilight. Start my lair. Get a roach warren. Everything's going well. I have not been bothered. And it's been 4 minutes. It's crazy.
완료.
Absolute madness. Alright, let's see. What have you got? Get the gas going. 37 drones. Make a few OVs on the map. Twilight, Robo.
대군주가 더 필요합니다.
Get my upgrades. Roach speed.
아, 이걸 못 보네요.
Single stalker. Now I can just check for third bases. Zealot and a stalker at the front.
불가능합니다.
Not much going on though. Really a quiet game. Third base. So this guy really is kind of a Showtime fan. He just wants to get his 3 bases and leave me alone.
자꾸 일만 시키나요?
Okay. Make a few lings to make him uncomfortable. Start 1-1. Get Hydroden.
진화 완료. 광물이 부족합니다.
Now I need more drones. I'll send these around to go into the natural.
진화 완료. 아군이 공격받고 있습니다.
Couple stalkers, couple sentries, 1 zealot. Still nothing really major though. Get a few probe kills.
인구수가 막혔습니다. 제발
Add on some roaches. He does have blink.
광물을 다 썼는데 우리 지는 거 아니죠?
Hydra research. I scared him. It's just a couple Zerglings. I'm just scouting. Get lots of drones. Take my 4th. Get some creep spread. He is coming.
아군이 공격받는데
Make roaches.
창조적인 변이가
And he wants to fight me piecemeal. That's okay. Colossus. Force fields are okay.
진화 완료.
Transfuse my roaches like a boss. Oh, would you leave? Okay. So he does have Colossus, though. I think I'm gonna get Vipers. Eventually, just make Roach Hydra and get Vipers.
광맥이 바닥났습니다.
2-2, go to Hive. Macro hatch. Because I've got way too much money still. Charge lots. He's wanting to take a 4th base though. And get Ravagers.
영웅이 생성되었습니다. 진화 완료.
Hive is started. I'll get Vipers once that is done. Drone counts at 57, which is not good enough. But go ahead and get a lurker in.
광물을 다 썼는데 우리 지는 거 아니죠?
He has no upgrades? What? Multiple Colossus, but no upgrades. I'm surprised. Add on some Hydras. Drones. Something on the right side there. Zealots, it looks like. Yep. Zealots. And he's running. Okay.
자나깨나 가스 조심.
I'm gonna go with 3 Vipers. I don't think I need more than 3. All I've seen is Colossus. Get lurker upgrades.
창조적인 변이가 승리를 부른다.
He's going mostly for ground army. Get my 5th base. Give these guys some energy. I'm gonna start plus
가스는 점검이 필수.
3.
가스가 부족합니다. 가스 가스 가스.
Definitely low on gas. Right, so you guys have energy now. I'm at 190 supply. I think I can pressure. I have 2-2 done. I got Vipers. I got Roach Hydra.
진화 완료.
Just get a couple Overseers in case he has DTs. And if this fails, I'm going to remake with Hydras, Lurkers.
아군이 공격받는데 구경하나요?
Oh, he went to the bottom right, actually. So I can get some damage done. Disruptors. Come here. Pull the Colossus.
공급품이 꽉 찼으니 이제
Remake Hydras. Yoink.
진화 완료.
Okay. Well, that's good. And I've got roaches coming. Going to give these guys some more energy. 3 is almost done. Let's go ahead and add on Ultra Cavern. Get adrenal glands. I don't even think I'm gonna need lurkers. Okay. So that's good. Ultra Cavern's on the way, but I think I've got this. I got Hydras coming now. Archons, but only 2. Only 2. Got him. GG. Didn't actually need much past the Vipers. Those Vipers were helpful though. Those abducts on the Disruptors, the Colossus. Oh yeah. Now for the weird one. Zerg versus Zerg is, what's the word? Volatile. I've had some opponents leave as soon as they load in. I've had some try to 12 pool. I've had some ignore me for 10 minutes until they get 2-2 lurkers. Nonetheless, here's my general plan for playing ZvZ. Open with your spawning pool before your hatchery. Get a defensive baneling nest around 2:30. Roach warren and lair before your third base. And then go into hydras and lurkers. If the game goes long, which for ZvZ is like 12 minutes, I like to give Vipers to Blinding Cloud, the enemy Roach Hydra. You could also go different tech though. Mutas, Ultras, Infestors, if you choose to. So much Zerg tonight. Okay. Seriously, so much Zerg tonight. All 3 matchups. Ooh, I should make a guide out of this. Content. Alright. ZvZ. My favorite. Not my favorite. Actually, let's go pool first. I'm so sick of dying to Zergling all-ins in the first 3 minutes. We're going pool first. Then gas. Now I'll take hatch. Okay. Natural hatch now. Make wonderful shapes. OVs go in a very different spot for ZvZ. With Terran and Protoss, you want to put them on the pillars, try and look at tech, but ZvZ is much more about putting OVs in a way to see movement, see army. I want to know when he's attacking me, when he's coming. Set up my cameras. I got 4 bases, although I really don't think I'll need 4 bases. So he went hatch first. Almost get speed. There it is. Circling speed. Just a couple Zerglings. Just a couple. see what's going on here.
아, 이걸 못 보네요.
Start the Bane Nest. That's more than 4 Zerglings. Everybody else just stay home. I've got
오, 나의 여왕님. My life for
my Ovies there. Queen's ready. Bane Nest about halfway done. I'm just going to be defensive with the Bane Nest. I do not need to do damage here. Just stay alive. Get the Ovies going. Bane Nest is done, and he is coming.
대군주가 영이 생성되었습니다.
Oh, Zerg versus Zerg. Alright, well, hopefully the Banes are good. I have no idea if he has Baneling Nest or not. Hey. Well, that went well. So he did not have Banes in there. It was just Zerglings.
그건 안 돼요. 될 거라고 생각하세요?
Start the Roach Warren. Extra gas. A few more Banes. Once the
오, 나의 여왕님.
Queen is done,
퀸.
start lair. So I got my Roach Warren, I got my lair, I've got gases. Just need to
부족합니다.
play it safe here. Get ready to take my third. More Zerglings. Well, let's just get 2 Banes. Take my third. He has Ovies.
자꾸 일만 시킬래요?
Zerglings are coming. Great. Cost effective. One Bane for how many Zerglings was that? 10?
대군주가 더 필요합니다.
He's taking his third base. I've got roaches, I've got banelings. More Zerglings coming.
대군주 어떻게 생긴지 알죠? 후동후동.
Alright. Everything's going swell, actually.
대군주가 더 필요합니다.
Positively swell. Get Evo chambers for upgrades. My third base was done quick. Send a few Zerglings over.
설마 확장 기집이
Start tearing down those rocks in case I need to access multiple pathways.
가스가 부족합니다. 광맥이 바닥났습니다. 진화 완료.
I can get the queen. Ooh, that'd be helpful.
아군이 공격받고 있습니다.
Yeah. So he has just a lot of roaches. Not much else. I've got Ravagers.
가스 조심. 광물을 다 썼는데 우리 지는 거 아니죠? 될 거라고 생각하세요?
Oh, I can start sniping Ovies. I've got Ravagers.
아군이 공격받는데 구경하나요?
He's got Hydras. Roach Hydra. Standard. I'm a little late on that Hydra den, though.
대군주가 더 필요합니다.
Got him. So I got drones coming. Still just spreading creep. Huge move out. Oh, he's an all-army hotkey kind of person. He sent his roaches and his zerglings after my Ovi. He's only got one group. He's got a pretty big army though. Definitely gonna need lurkers.
광물을 다 썼는데 우리 지는 거 아니죠?
Get some map vision here with the Ovies. He started killing them off. I need to be able to see.
창조적인 변이가 승리를 부른다.
Creep spread is good on the right side, but left side is lacking.
그건 안 돼요. 그건 좀 아닌 것 같은데요.
I got those hatches grouped together.
대출은 불가능합니다.
Start making stuff there. 2-2 on the way. He has another Ovi.
진화 완료.
Let's kill it from the main.
자나깨나 가스 조심.
Still low on gas. Got it. Something moving on the left. A lot of things moving on the left.
가스 가스 가스.
I've got lurkers started. Some zerglings. Just zerglings though. Alright, I've got lurkers. I think I hid the lurkers from that.
가스는 점검이 필수.
But all I've seen is zerglings too. He had roach hydra. He could have lurkers.
진화 완료.
Get infestation pit for hive. Definitely need more gas. Scouting zergling. Hydras.
받고 있습니다.
Set up my lurkers here. Oh, he has lurkers too. Okay. Killed my overseer. But with us both having lurkers, can't really move.
변이 완료. 인구수가 막혔습니다.
Regicide. He sent his queen to the slaughter. Not a good fight for you. Okay. Well, I'll just win then. Don't attack into a choke point with lurkers.
아, 이걸 못 보네요.
Yeah, I guess I'll just
아군이 공격받는데
win?
구경하나요?
Question mark?
설마
Muta.
정신이 있죠?
Oh, he's got mutas. I'll need some hydros.
광맥이 바닥났습니다.
Alright. I'm going to just send the roaches in to get as much damage done as possible.
이걸 못 가스가 부족합니다. 가스.
Lurkers can deny a third. Roaches can do damage here and buy time for the hydras.
광맥이 바닥났습니다.
I've got plenty of hydras here. Should be fine. Oh, he's just going to avoid them.
그건 아군이 공격받고 있습니다.
Get spores. He doesn't have enough mutas to do anything. Spores are almost done. I'll just attack.
공격받는데 구경하나요? 아군이 공격받고 있습니다.
GG. Got him. ZvZ. That went well, actually. Lurkers were a good choice. Especially when your enemy just walks right into them. And thus concludes a bad player's guide to playing Zerg. If you found any of these tips helpful, or you vehemently disagree with me, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope you have a great day.